What is up, wrestling fans? This is Kayfabe Chronicles, and I am your host, JP. Well, it is Wednesday night, and this week's episode of NXT has just wrapped up. With the recent injury to Tommaso Ciampa and the complete void of where the NXT World Championship is going to lie going into TakeOver, what the heck happened this week? I'm going to let you know right now. Hello, and welcome to the live stream. This is Kayfabe Chronicles, and I am your host, JP. If this is your first time here, please stick around for a little while. Partake in the chat room to the left-hand side of the screen, and if you like what you see, make sure to crush like, hit subscribe, and click that bell notification for whenever we post videos. We go live every single Sunday night at 8 p.m. Central Time, except for pay-per-view nights, where we will always go on after the event to discuss the event. We go live Wednesdays right after NXT to discuss the NXT episode that has just happened. And we also post random videos throughout the week. And if you haven't done so already, make sure to check out that Facebook page. Check out that Twitter account. All right, ladies and gentlemen, how are you guys doing today? I am doing super. Hello, Elizabeth. How are you doing this wonderful, wonderful Wednesday night? The snow is gone. That's right. I live in the upper north of Canada, and we have grass right now. It is amazing. It is sloshy as hell outside, but I don't care. I did not need to wear my boots today. It is absolutely amazing. Hello, Gibosh. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Hello, Jason. Nice to meet you, sir. Good to see some new faces in the chat room. So yeah, what the heck happened tonight on NXT? I'm not going to lie. I did not take a lot of notes because that Fatal 5-Way just blew my mind into a complete oblivion. Like, just stuff coming out in all different directions. So we're going to skim through this, and hopefully we can make some good stuff happen out of it. So the night starts off with our Lord and Savior of the NXT universe, Triple H, coming on down, carrying Goldie around his shoulder. Great pop for Triple H. Like I said, I always give the man as much credit and as much love as humanly possible. Being able to just do what he's done in this career, taking a weird, cheesy gimmick like Hunter Hearst Helmsley, and then being able to elevate himself into greatness, and of course, being the man behind my favorite show and your favorite show, NXT. So comes down right off the bat, gives a great pop to the crowd, says, it's because of you guys that we're here. This ring will always be home. And then he pretty much went on this beautiful premise in regards to how dreams are created and how in the blink of an eye, dreams can end. And then sadly, he brings up what happened in regards to Tommaso Ciampa. You guys know Tommaso Ciampa's kind of had some problems with his neck the past little while. And unfortunately, it was just too much for him to endure, so he had to go in for neck surgery, and therefore he's going to be out for quite some time. The standard length that most people would be out for this sort of surgery is about a year. So unfortunately, he has to relinquish the much-coveted NXT Championship, and Triple H fully announced that. Crowd got some Goldie chants in there, which was great. It's good that that Goldie got some love. Initially, Triple H said he was going to announce that the main event at NXT TakeOver New York was going to be Johnny Gargano taking on Ciampa, but of course we know that is not going to happen. Pure sadness indeed, pure sadness. Double tears coming right down. It hurts. Like I said, I'm a big Ciampa fan. Sadly, you guys saw my top 5 favorite videos of last year was Ciampa versus Gargano at TakeOver New Orleans. I was really looking forward to this match. Loved the way that they built the storyline the past couple weeks in regards to them kind of getting back together as a team, only for Johnny Gargano to kind of throw the wrench into that plans, which is genius writing in my opinion. So anyway, back onto the normal page. Triple H announced that Johnny Gargano will be partaking in that championship match, but who's his opponent going to be? So he announced that tonight on NXT TakeOver, it's not TakeOver yet, NXT Television tonight, there's going to have a fatal 5-way to determine who the #1 contender will be to face Johnny Gargano in a 2 out of 3 falls match to determine who will be the new NXT champion. So we got Aleister Black, Ricochet, Adam Cole. We got Velveteen Dream. We got Matt Riddle. It's going to be absolutely phenomenal. I'm really looking forward to it. Crowd's going wild. I'm going wild. As soon as Triple H walks away, he hands the belt to Mauro Ranallo. And there you go. Mauro Ranallo is the new NXT champion. That's it. That's all we need to do. No, I would love that. I would love it if Mauro Ranallo was the champion. That'd be amazing, but sadly not. So immediately after that, it cuts to Kathy Kelly backstage, starting to do kind of interviews in regards to you know, like the big announcement, she starts interviewing just kind of random people. Kona Reeves makes an appearance for some weird reason. I made a joke 2 weeks ago on Twitter, like, where the heck did Kona Reeves go? So there he is. Apparently he's just been hanging out in the locker room. He gives just a little quick cheesy thing, walks off. The Forgotten Sons come out. She tries to interview them, and in regards, they just push a good promo in regard. Not Keanu Reeves, Kona Reeves. It's weird. It's hard to explain, Gibosh. It is. It's really hard to explain. It's a bizarre gimmick. He believes in the finer things in life, and we'll just leave it at that. He's decent in the ring. He has a good look. He has a good swag about him. I just haven't seen enough of him to really put my stamp on my approval. So the Forgotten Sons cut their promo in regards to next week for the finals of the Dusty Road Classic, where they'll be taking on Ricochet and Aleister Black, where the winner gets the tag team title match opportunity at NXT Takeover. Cool, great. It was good to see Jackson Riker talk. You never hear him talk. So they just move off. So right after that, there was a quick update in regards to Tommaso Ciampa's neck surgery. It was kind of a behind-the-scenes footage of him going to the hospital with his wife and his infant daughter. Is really cool to see, like, the family side of Tommaso Ciampa, because, like I said, because he plays just such an evil villain on TV, like just such a bad dude. It's I always like to see the other side of wrestlers. I like to see when the wrestlers, like, their family lives. I like to see them not in kayfabe. I like to see them break the whole kayfabe. So it was really cool to see, like, Tommaso Ciampa, the man. You know, so they showed kind of like the shots of the surgery. Apparently the surgery went great. They said, yeah, it would take normally about a year. So here's hoping he can get back quick. But yeah, all the love to you, champ. Hope to see you back very, very soon. Right after that, there's individual promos of all the guys participating in tonight's Fatal 5-Way, of how they're going to win the Fatal 5-Way. I just think it's kind of funny that they just announced the match tonight, and yet they have all these pre-recorded promos. But hey, that's the world of wrestling. That's the way it is. Right after that, quick interview with Io Shirai and Kairi Sane backstage in regards to their match. Taking on, in regards to them going to be in NXT TakeOver New York in the Fatal 4-Way match against also Bianca Belair and Shayna Baszler for the Women's Championship. Bianca Belair comes in there and just kind of struts her stuff. I like that they're keeping this match fresh in everybody's mind. I like that they're kind of still hinting that, hey, this match, we haven't forgotten about it. It's great, because I think this match has potential to really tear the house down at NXT TakeOver. It's going to be great, so I'm glad that they just keep putting it in there. Now we're on to the main event. Like I said, it's just one match this week. It's the Fatal 5-Way that I just mentioned. I'm a little sad because I was really looking forward to Keith Lee taking on Dominik Dijakovic Part 2, which was supposed to air this week, but of course with the Tommaso Ciampa injury, stuff has to get rerouted and stuff. I understand. Makes total sense. That match is probably going to happen next week, possibly the week after, maybe even at TakeOver, but I really hope that that match does happen. And this is where I completely lost all sense of anything. I wrote literally no notes for this match because I was just like this for the whole thing. It's one of the best matches I've seen in a long time. Like, this is... wow. Like I said, just... normally when you got this many guys in the rings, there's a lot of powdering out. Like, there's usually just two dudes fighting the ring and everyone else is knocked outside. But it did happen in this match, but it was just absolute, just everybody was getting their moments to shine. Like, everybody had a great moment in the match. A lot of stuff inside the ring, a lot of stuff outside the ring. Real key points for me, I really liked Matt Riddle's triple gut wrench suplex that he did. That was really cool. I haven't seen him do that. Velveteen Dream, of course, doing what he always does, just always looking for the opportune moments to run in there, pull off a couple moves. Adam Cole doing what he does best. Highlight of this match for me, though, is while I was watching it, my 4-year-old son, who was in bed, ran into the living room because he heard the Adam Cole theme song, and he just rose his hands, yelled, "Adam Cole, baby," and then went back to his room and went back to sleep. So that was absolutely amazing. That was 2 thumbs way up. I'm doing parenting right. If I'm able to get my 4-year-old child who doesn't really watch wrestling yet it's coming, to run in and just yell "Adam Cole, baby," and go back into his room. That was great. So essentially the match pretty much ends. Matt Riddle gets a lot of spots. Like Matt Riddle, in my opinion, was kind of the workhorse for this match. I think he got the most featured time out of everybody. Matt Riddle tries to lock in the bro mission on Velveteen Dream. Velveteen is able to get out. Velveteen does attempt to do a Purple Rainmaker. Oh, see, I'm losing my train of thought right now. And then Ricochet managed to hit Matt Riddle. There we go. Okay, yeah. And Velveteen gets tossed out of the ring. Ricochet manages to get Matt Riddle knocked down. There we go. See, I wrote some stuff down. Does his shooting star press, and before he's able to capitalize on the pin, he is hit in behind. In the back of the head, final shot from Adam Cole, who manages to sneak in and get the pin. 1, 2, 3. So our new #1 competitor leading into Takeover to take on Johnny Gargano is none other than Adam Cole. The world is a better place now that Adam Cole is back on top. Because Adam Cole, in my opinion, is the best thing in NXT right now. Come at me, people. Come at me. Overall, though, phenomenal match. Like I said, if you guys haven't seen this match, I fully recommend just check out the Fatal 5-Way. You don't need to watch anything else this week. You don't need to watch Raw. Watch the Gauntlet match on SmackDown and watch this. So you can ignore Raw, watch the Gauntlet match, watch the Fatal 5-Way, and then watch NXT UK. And you're good. You are good to go for the rest of the week. Other than that, though, like I said, I'm really looking forward to NXT TakeOver New York. Like I said, the seeds that they've been planting so far is that it's just absolutely just phenomenal. Let's check out the chat room. Sure, Johnny Gargano wins the match. I'm not a fan of Adam Cole or any of the Undisputed Era except for Roddy. Roddy's great. Roddy is great. Like, every time he does those backbreakers, man, just... Roddy is one of those guys, in my opinion, he can wrestle anything. Like you said, I've even quoted this numerous times. Put him in the ring with a giant bag of, like, puffed wheat cereal, and it would be the best thing ever. Roderick Strong is amazing. I've been a fan of his for a long time. He only needs to work on one thing. He needs to cut a better promo. He said he's great in the ring. He has a great look. It's just his mic skills they've still been lacking, and I don't know what it is. He works really good in stables, so I think he's doing very well with what he's doing right now. But other than that, though, like I said, some of the seeds that they've been planting. So far we got the main event. We're going to have Johnny Gargano taking on Adam Cole. We're going to have the winner of the Dusty Road Classic taking on the War Raiders. You got the Fatal 4-Way for the NXT Women's Championship with Kairi, Io, Bianca, and Shayna Baszler. They've already planted the seeds for Matt Riddle taking on Velveteen Dream for the North American title. You got NXT UK stuff. You got Pete Dunne taking on Walter for the NXT UK title. Like, this NXT TakeOver, it's one of the best cards going in. Like, it's absolutely phenomenal. And I'm looking forward to seeing what other freaking little matches that they're just going to chuck in there. It's going to be, hands down, my opinion, my favorite NXT so far. And I've watched them all numerous times. So I'm calling it right now. TakeOver New York, I think, is going to be the best one yet, just by what we've seen so far. Oh boy, what a week of professional wrestling it has been. And that wraps us up for the night. I wish I would have taken better notes. Normally, I write down moves for moves and stuff, and this was me. And yes, I cannot wait for Jazzy to make her debut in NXT UK. See, Kaylee Ray made her debut last week, and it was great. I'm looking forward to seeing what Jazzy's going to do there. The NXT UK women's division looks stacked. So many good names in there, like Millie McKenzie, Zaya Brookside, Candy Floss, Toni Storm, Rhea Ripley, Jazzy, Kaylee Ray, freaking Piper Niven. Like, it's a stacked roster in NXT UK. DJ Jazzy. If DJ Jazzy Jeff becomes a wrestler, I will eat my shoe. Seriously. Alright, that is all for me tonight. Thank you guys, as always. You guys are the reason why I do this. And like I said, if you guys like what you saw, make sure to crush like, hit subscribe, and click that bell notification. As always, we go live every single Sunday night, 8 p.m. Central Time, except for pay-per-view nights, where we will always go on after the pay-per-view. And of course, tonight, Wednesdays, we go on right after NXT to discuss the NXT event. And what did you guys think about the NXT Fatal 5-Way tonight? Let me know in that comment section below. I do read the comments, and I try my best to respond to them as quick as humanly possible. Alright, as always, you guys are the reason why I do this. My love for all of you. I gotta get myself another cup of coffee, and I gotta catch up and shoot a couple more Stuff I Find at Work episodes to bring up for the next couple weeks. If you guys haven't seen Stuff I Find at Work, also on this channel, check it out in the playlist down below on the channel. As always, this is JP from Kayfabe Chronicles. Have yourself a great week, and I'll see you next time.